Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on an absolutely awesome Steam game deal. Kind of funny, the timing of it. We'll talk about that. Want to give you guys a heads up on a new free Steam title that just dropped. And speaking of free, Epic Game Store's got some freebies, so we'll cover those at the end of this video. But right off the bat, Middle-earth the Shadow Bundle is 90% off for $6.99. If you have yet to play Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, you get both games, you get the DLC content as well. This is a tremendous deal. And obviously, if you've been living under a rock, you don't know that, Monolith Software, the studio that did these excellent games, unfortunately got shut down, They were working on a Wonder Woman game. The Wonder Woman game got rebooted after a while. Now, Warner Brothers just realized they took so many L's with Suicide Squad and Multiverses that they're like, damn it, we're just gonna shut this studio down. Wild turn of events, given that in the mid 2010s, like, Monolith was one of the notable game development studios with Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, and now they're just cooked. They are gonzo, and yeah, it's kind of wild to see that happen. Now, I'm sure this is a case of these sales are scheduled well in advance, and the studio closures and the timing of these games going on sale, I don't think, it's just a funny coincidence. Let's be honest, I think it is a funny coincidence, and, funny is maybe not the best word to use when talking about this, given that jobs were literally lost and a studio was shut down, but it is what it is. Warner Brothers made some pretty horrific decisions over the course of the last few years, and this is what happens. When you lose 200 mil on Suicide Squad and Multiverses, you lose 100 mil on that. Quidditch Champions doesn't turn out all too well, like this GG no re, but Shadow of Mordor is a great game. Shadow of War, a really solid game as well. Shadow of Mordor, definitely the better game. Both games, by the way, are Steam Deck verified, so if you have a deck, you can play it on there. You get the DLC content. Shadow of War kind of went wild with the DLC element and, like, microtransactions and things of that nature. Like, literally what I feel like happened is Warner Brothers saw what Ubisoft was doing with Assassin's Creed, and they were like, why are we not doing that with our IPs? Because if you look at it from a timing standpoint, I think Ubisoft started to monetize Assassin's Creed a little bit more right after the release of Shadow of Mordor. So, just throwing that out there for you guys. But, yeah, the games are great, and I would definitely recommend it. Unfortunate what happened with the studio itself, but as far as these games go, they're quite good, and, definitely check them out. For $6.99, not a bad pickup. Buying the games individually really isn't worth it. Shadow of War standalone is $5.99, so you're literally saving $1 by buying the Shadow of War Definitive Edition. But, yeah, Mordor, I mean, you can get Mordor standalone. How much is that? $3.99? That's not a bad deal. But yeah, both titles for $7 is just an insane deal. Alright, moving on from that, War Robots Frontiers, a game that was in early access for quite a while, now has seen its full release. It is available free on Steam. Gear up for tactical mech action in War Robots Frontiers, a free-to-play multiplayer mech shooter. Construct and customize, squad up with pilots online, and fire up your engines in massive intergalactic battles as well. Experience the mechanical precision and power of War Robots, pilot colossal war machines, and online PvP battles using tight team coordination and tactical gambits to edge out your rivals. Push for all-out destruction in team deathmatch, fight for survival and last robot standing, control points in Warp Rush, and rank up in leagues as well. Engineer your victory. You are the pilot and the engineer, whether you excel at speed plays, all-out assaults, or defensive maneuvers. There's a playstyle and a mech for you. Build the perfect war robot and customize it with pilots, explosive weapons, special abilities, and unique cosmetics throughout. Battle for new worlds as well. Storm the worlds of the Wild 10, a newly discovered planetary system light years from Earth. From a freezing planetoid through deep mines, secret research bases, and geothermal power plants, these maps are full of opportunity, but it's up to the pilots to plant the flag, team up to discover their secrets, and win the fight. Unleash titanic destruction. Can you build enough power to unleash your ultimate weapon? Titans are hulking power-ups built with maximum damage in mind. They're armed with unique specializations and capabilities, so pick your moment and finish the fight with destructive gusto, and expand the universe as well with regular seasons. Now, this game has been in early access for a few years, and the fact is it doesn't have a significant audience attached to it, so I don't know how long this game is going to stick around for, but it also did drop on console, so you can check it out on PlayStation 5 as well, and PS4 actually. It's actually on last-gen platforms as well, but I'm a sucker for mechs. I like my mecha action titles. Mecha Break is gaining a lot of traction right now. This seems to have more of a tactics influence to it, or tactics approach to it, but we'll see. The longevity of it. War Robots Frontiers, again, available free right now over on Steam. Lastly, speaking of free, want to give you guys a heads up on the freebie over on the Epic Game Store. Didn't really give it much of a note. I didn't mention it whatsoever. Mages of Mistralia is available free. This came out back in 2017. Very positive reception on Steam. 833 reviews, 86% positive. Love the art style, like a watercolor vibe to it. I think that looks great. In a world of magic, your mind is your greatest weapon. Learn the ways of magic and design your own spells to fight enemies, navigate treacherous terrain, and right past wrongs in the Kingdom of Mistralia. The Kingdom of Mistralia, it takes more than brains than brawn to succeed. You will face down giant, powerful creatures and navigate treacherous terrain. You'll encounter puzzles that confound even the wisest of the old sages, and you must overcome obstacles put in place by the people who do not want you to succeed. Coming of Mage Tale, your path will not be easy. In Mages of Mistralia, you play as Zia, a young girl who discovers that she has been born with an innate sense of magic. Unfortunately, magic has been banned, so she strikes off to train on her own and gain some control over her powers. On her journey, she meets other exiled mages and discovers runes with magical properties and realizes that she can combine these runes in millions of different ways. The key features note design spells to fight enemies, powerful yet simple spellcrafting system, classic action adventure with over a dozen of distinct regions to explore, and original orchestral score conducted by Shota Nakama and performed by the video game orchestra at Sound Rec Boston of Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts fame. A 74 on Metacritic as well for Mages of Mistralia, so check that out for free over on the Epic Game Store. And then I do also want to mention, over on the Epic Game Store, they are giving away Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. It's available for free via Epic Game Store on mobile. This dropped a little while ago, but yeah, you can get KOTOR 1 and 2 on mobile. High quality titles, obviously. I did not play the mobile versions of these games, but on top of that, you can get Cultist Simulator, Figment 2, Creative Valley, Machinarium, Road Redemption, Shadow Fight 4, Arena, Trailer Park Boys, Greasy Money, and Warface Go. That's all available on iOS and Android. If you're on Android, you also get Doodle God, Infinite Alchemy Merge, Food Truck, Chef Cooking Games, Gigapocalypse, Hollywood Crush, Little Big Workshop, and Train Valley 2. And then iOS also got Doodle God, Infinite Alchemy Merge. So, you know, if you're into your mobile games, Epic Game Store is hooking it up as far as that's concerned. But that is going to do it for me. Again, definitely check out the Middle-earth Shadow Bundle. That is a tremendous deal. Well worth the money there, and you'll get a lot of content for your dollar as well. War Robots Frontiers available free over on Steam, and Mages of Mistralia free on Epic Game Store. And then also Star Wars KOTOR. If you're a mobile guy, something to check out there for sure. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.